National Bookstart Week is an annual celebration of the Bookstart programme, and the whole concept of the Bookstart programme is to encourage mums, dads and carers to read with their children for pleasure from birth. And to celebrate that, we have a week of activity across the UK where we invite mums, dads, carers into the libraries with their children, into children's centres, to have lots of fun celebrating reading as a shared activity.
The Bookstart programme introduces us to children and their families and allows us the opportunity to explain the importance of reading, and hopefully that will encourage those families to read to their children every day. The impact on the library service has been tremendous because it's allowed us to engage with every child in Manchester and hopefully encourage those children and their families and their friends to come in and start using the library services.
We've had a whole range of events taking place during National Bookstart Week. The whole purpose of the week is to really sort of speak to parents and carers and say, come along to your library, your children's centre or your local bookshop and really get involved in reading and sharing rhymes.
I love seeing events like this firsthand, to see the children really enjoying reading, enjoying being in the library. It's really fantastic and makes you realise that what value it has for the kids and how much enjoyment they get out of it. It's really important that children get access to books at such a young age. You know, for many children it won't be the norm that they have books at home, but we know that children who do have books at home, do better at school and do better in life. So engaging children and their parents is absolutely critical to make reading at home part of the norm and not the exception.
We've got a very child-friendly theme. So this year it's My Hero. So we've got lots of mini superheroes trotting along to libraries and community spaces. But we've also got everyday heroes coming along too. We've got lifeboat crews, we've got police officers, we've got firefighters, and we've been supported by HarperCollins publishers who have printed Super Duck by Jez Alborough, and we've been giving that away free to families that have come along to events. And what that book has done so beautifully is lended itself to lots of activities that are really child friendly. We have a range of online activities to support National Bookstart Week because we want to make the week as accessible and as inclusive as we possibly can for every family. So there are lots of things on there. You can bake biscuits, you can download a rhyme time sheet. There's a wonderful wall of reading heroes where you can absolutely celebrate the most important people in your life that read with you every day. So there's a whole range of activities and they extend beyond the week. That's the beauty of them, is that they last until next Bookstart Week. At Bookstart we work with a whole range of partners because we can't do the work in isolation. We have to make sure that everybody that's working with children and families under the age of 5 has got access to the packs and has access to the website and all the benefits that they can gain from that. So through the week we always have a whole range of partners involved, and I'm pleased to say that a new partner this year has been food banks, because we know that there are families really struggling to put food on the table and actually don't have any money for books.
Bookstart approached me to see whether there would be an opportunity to give out books as well as the food parcels, and I thought it was a really good idea. It's something that would work well with the food, so I said, yeah, let's give it a go. Families often come in for food but can be in very desperate situations. Perhaps they've been moved into bed and breakfast, they've in a refuge, all sorts of different difficult situations. So for a child, although food is important, something bright and cheerful like a book that they can take home, that's theirs to keep, that they can read, is really encouraging.
We work with a whole range of partners, but we're always looking for more because we will not be happy at Bookstart until we've reached every child. National Bookstart Week and the Bookstart programme are incredibly important because children are important, and so is reading. If you only take 10 minutes out every day to read together as a family, not only will it strengthen you as a family and help your relationship with your child, but there are so many things taking place within that process.
I think Bookstart is incredibly important. It's a fantastic programme. I think it's one of its kind in the world, and you see the children leaving here today with their little books on in their bags, taking them off. Really, all they were doing were asking for more and more stories. They're absolutely relishing it, and without the Bookstart initiative, that love of reading, that love of books would just be that much harder to bring about, and it's so important for their education and for their enjoyment of life really as well.